Second time doing this segment, because I refused to start it with a stupid phone call from an idiot. Why the fuck not? Anyhow, week break is now over. I'm actually surprised at how kind of refreshed I am from it. Took the opportunity to do a whole bunch of shit in RuneScape, visit a friend, do things, that sort of stuff. But now we've got to get back onto the home stretch. Just a quick check of the team. Everybody's on at least 75. Kind of had to deal with that, finding all those idiots in Viridian Forest. But over the course of the week break, I have managed to line up all 16 gym leader rematches. So I was debating a little bit on how I wanted to approach this, whether I wanted to go with the first 4 of each, and then the last 4 of each, or if I just wanted to go one region then the other. I decided to go with the one region then the other because it's basic. I mean, they're going to be pretty much carbon copies, but if I went with the first 4 of each, they're going to be the easiest ones by absolute far, and then the next segment's just going to be sort of a build-up of epicness, but I'm going to just stick with all the Johto leaders in this segment, do the Kanto leaders in tomorrow's segment, and then just sort of move on from there. I would also like to point out this person right here, who offers the Inter-Regional Training Medley. Challenges every single gym leader, Elite Four, and others in a row with the aid of virtual technology. No repercussions, of course, with heals becoming more frequent the further you climb. I'm going to say no to this because there's absolutely no way in hell I'm going to do that now. I doubt that I'll even be doing this at any point in the LP because it's pretty much just rematching all these gym leaders along with a whole bunch of other people. There are, I believe, 28 matches. This is basically the closest thing you'll ever get to a boss rush in this game. There are 28 fights, 16 of which are gym leaders. You've then got 5 more rocket fights, which are the 4 admins plus the Giovanni. And then there's the Elite Four, which brings up to 25. And then there is your rival, Lance, and then Red. And so you have to do all of that in one go, pretty much. And as said earlier, you get more heals the further you climb up, and this person right here is just a healer right there. So should things against this Falconer fight go south, I've got a healer right there. I don't have to go all the way back and do things. Should probably check my stash of stuff here. Yeah, that should be about right. I've got a whole bunch of this shit that I can sell later on, but let's just get cracking onto this. It's been about 3 minutes. So let's start with Falconer here. I believe I actually did do a practice run against Falconer like the other day or something like that, and I actually swept him with Flareon. So I don't expect this guy to be that difficult, especially since he's leading with a Pokemon that is a good 7 levels weaker than me. So I imagine that this Rock Slide is going to be a one-shot. I think Rock Slide is actually a one-shot against everything on his team. So I don't expect this thing to be very, very difficult in the absolute slightest. Sends in the Pelipper, which makes sense. It's part water, but that's where I'm just gonna go with Turbo Jump. I don't want to like sweep an entire team if I can help it. I would like to, well, with the one Pokemon, if I'm gonna sweep an opponent's team, I'd like to give everybody a decent amount of screen time because I can afford to do this because 64, like, come on. This is, I feel like I should probably speed through this, but whatever. I'll just speed up the HP bar lowering sections. Staraptor, quite clearly his strongest so far. I imagine it probably just outright is his strongest, unless he favors his Pidgeot over anything else. Goes in with the Swallow. I'll go with Talia. I'm probably going to get outsped, but an icy wind will probably kick its ass, to be fair. I do have that 7 level buffer, and I've got really good special attack. I've also got pretty damn decent defense, so this Brave Bird is not going to kill me. Uh-huh. You're dead. So, I should probably also address the matter of Deoxys. I can go after that anytime I want. Like, my sleeping schedule is around about that area where I go to sleep at about maybe midnight, 1 o'clock or something like that. So I could quite easily pick that up in a segment. I'm probably going to wait until Wednesday's segment, because Wednesday's segment I'm shaping up to be the one where I just do a whole bunch of exploration in Mount Silver. Reason for that being because I need to get Regigigas from in there. There's a whole bunch of other shit that I need to catch, including stuff that has Meridian Sound. So I believe once I've got everything Meridian Sound from Mount Silver, then that's everything for Radio Sound in general. So I'll just wait for... Yep. And so when you beat him, he just sort of disappears, because you're pretty much done ripping him a new one. Right. Next in the order is Bugsy. But yeah, I think once I've done like, when I do my exploration of Mount Silver, I think I'm going to go all the way up to Red, but I'm not going to challenge him. I'm going to wait until then, and then I'm thinking for Thursday segment, I might go with the Protect to get the speed boost. That only makes sense. But then it dodges anyway. It doesn't have the speed boost either, which is interesting, but yeah, for Thursday, I'm probably going to go after all the Kanto legendaries. That's the Birds and Mewtwo. And then I'll probably wrap up this week, part 50, with the Elite Four rematch. So I imagine I'll need to do a bit more grinding in Mount Silver, since I'll have access to that area. And so I'll just sort of rummage around in there, probably get the team to 80. And I'm not too sure if I want to go with Grills or Kaiser for that one. I might go with Grills just to sort of test the waters, I guess. I'm not too sure, but... well, got more than enough time to come up with a decision on that, so... anticipation implies that this thing has Ice Beam, so I'll put this thing to sleep, get up a nasty plot, stays asleep, that's good stuff. Alright, Air Slash and murder it then. It might also have Psybeam. I remember my Masquerain having Psybeam from, what do you call it, Spirit Gold. Heracross is prime fodder for Air Slash here, so we're just going to sort of stay in and be like, you can die now. Scizor needs to die to a Flare Blitz. If anybody's getting pissed off by this random sporadic, like, speeding up and stuff like that, I do apologize, but I'm just sort of... I don't want everything to just be, like, sped up and just do absolutely everything like that. I would like to actually, like, show things off, because if I just speed through all 8 of these gym leaders, I'll probably be done within about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be like, well, what the hell do I do now? So, I'd like for this to fill out a segment. Okay, Mold Breaker, need to set things up again. Anticipation didn't go off, which tells me that this thing does not have a rock move. I'll throw an Air Slash at it and just see how that goes. Just lives that one. X's, that's not going to do anything. Probably going to heal here. Yeah, just smack with another Air Slash. Might even heal again, actually. Yeah, heals again. And that one, I think, might have been a crit, or just RNG being nice to me. Either way. Vespiquen, I think this is his last. I'll stay in. Put it to sleep. Nasty plot up. Gets up to defend or what? No. Die. Oh, for God's sake. Attack order, really? Is this thing literally just the most gimmicky Vespiquen in all of the game? Stupid fucking... Come on, don't be an ass like this, come on. Oh, stupid defend order, right. Hypnosis, get up the nasty plots. Now, can we kill this thing? No! I am +6 special attack, and I'm pretty sure defend order is only +1. And it tanked anyway. For God's sakes, I thought this was a Vespiquen. Not the fucking Brisbane Lions. Jesus. Not supposed to tank that fucking well. Alright. Off he goes. Get a quick heal. I could have set a challenge condition for me to be like, I'll try to go through as many of these leaders as I can without having to need a heal, but I don't really care about that much. Okay, a Whitney, probably going to be an asshole. Leading with Bulbat for pace, and hopefully setting up for sweeps. Hopefully being the emphatic word here, because I imagine if Hypnosis misses, I'm going to be up shit creek without a paddle, especially since the Stantler can get Psychic. The Intimidate is completely ineffectual. Okay, this does not look too terribly for me, because this thing, A, went to sleep, and B, does not have Psychic. Nor does it have any other move that might be super effective against me, so a Sludge Bomb might be able to murder this thing. Good times. Next up is what? Lopunny. Stay in. See if this thing can actually hit me hard with anything. No super effective move, which implies just a hard-hitting normal move. I'll just lob a Sludge Bomb with this thing. I out-level it by 9, but for some reason I'm still unable to knock it out. Okay, what can Air Slash do? Guaranteed 2 KO. Sets up the Substitute, which is not a good situation for you right now. Baton Pass into Blissey. Now that thing is going to be able to tank a lot of shit. So, I'll go for Hypnosis. Now here I'm kind of banking on her to switch out the Blissey, because I know that this thing can get Natural Cure. And if I can just get up a Nasty Plot, then I know I'm going to outspeed whatever the hell it is that comes in. And I'm going to be able to hit them hard with a +4 Sludge Bomb. Yeah, here we go. Goes back into the Lopunny, which she will probably heal. But at this point... Okay, she doesn't heal. I was thinking of going as a Sludge Bomb, but that would have been a complete waste, but... Okay, so... Goes into the Blissey again. Hit it with another Hypnosis. No, that's not how things are working out here. That is not how things are working out here. Go to sleep. Thank you. Right. Free turn to get in a Nasty Plot while she switches it out again. And then Nasty Plot to go to +6. I'm pretty sure I said earlier that I wasn't going to try to sweep an entire gym leader with the one team member, but the way that this is setting up, I might just go ahead and do it anyway, because it's kind of being a bit awesome like that. So in comes the Blissey, goes back to sleep, and then just Sludge Bomb whatever the hell comes in. I'm just going to sweep the rest of her team with this +6 Sludge Bombing Bulbat, and then as soon as she's down to her last team member, I'm just going to switch into Floofin and murder the thing with a superpower. So back to sleep with you. Switch out. Oh, this is brilliant. Exploiting bad AI. We've had our entertainment at least. And then just to make sure this isn't a one-man show, go into Floofin and superpower into Oblivion. There we go. You gonna cry? Nope, apparently not. Good stuff. The experience of battling me has made you a stronger person. And admitting that makes me a better parent. I don't know. I was watching a whole bunch of Nostalgia Critic. I had to make some kind of reference in there somewhere, even if it felt forced. Okay, Morty's next up. Who am I going to lead with? I don't want to lead with Bulbat just because I've had a whole bunch of fun with her in the previous fight. We'll go with Trap Tricks since she hasn't had any screen time here. She'll have a pretty decent advantage against Morty as well, so... Drift Blim. Not quite as much of an advantage as I would like. I'm hoping the sleep powder connects. Okay, good stuff. Get up the swords dance. Stays asleep. Okay, Crunch will murder this thing. In before Aftermath. Does not appear to be Aftermath. Okay. Gengar straight up. Implies Sludge Bomb. This Gengar will, without a shadow of a doubt, use special moves. It's going to outspeed me anyway. So I'm feeling a good dose of Mirror Coat. Oh, I forgot. Focus Miss. Tanks like a beast. Gengar I know has fuck all HP, so this wins. So this is just gonna, this murders it. Because that did what? Over 184 damage. So that's gonna be 360. That's gonna be 368 damage. So yeah, I don't think Gengar can ever really. I don't think it's impossible. I think it's impossible for Gengar to ever reach that amount of HP, even at level 100. So, who's next? I'll go with Kaiser here. I'm not too sure what this Dusknoir can even do, but I'll go with Kaiser. He hasn't had any screen time in this segment, so if in doubt, I mean, I've got the 10 level advantage here. Dragon Pulse, Stab, nothing else is super effective, so best move. Let's see what this is. If it's at least a 2-shot, I'll be happy. Yeah, kind of half and half. Well, I Wisp I'm not that fussed over because I just keep doing this. Okay, so there that goes. Switch out because I'm not liking that burn. Miss Magius. I'll go Turbo Drum. This thing will have a bit of speed on it, so I'll get the Thunder Wave going. Oh, I outspeed it. Okay. Interesting. The Nasty Plot's going to be a bit obnoxious, but hopefully a Shadow Ball is going to do a lot of damage to it. If it doesn't kill it, I'm hoping to get the Special Defense drop. Like that. Okay, cool. He's not in a position to heal it though, so it's just another Shadow Ball to death. Okay, Bayonet. Bayonet this should be pretty easy to set up on. Frisk, Go to Sleep, Swords Dance, and then Crunch. And then lastly a Spiritomb, which I will just lob another Crunch at. Okay, so there's Morty out of the way. 18 minutes in, so we're making some pretty decent time. Patch up another heal here. And then next up is Chuck. Let's go ahead and lead with Kaiser here. 24-hour training, okay. Whatever you reckon. Leads with Hariyama. Probably going to lead with the Fake Out. Yeah, there's the Fake Out. Doesn't do that much damage, but I'll just go ahead and Dragon Pulse. This thing might be a pretty decent special tank. Nah, that's definitely a 2KO. Unless the Stone Age kills me. Which it doesn't. Good stuff. Alright, well, you're dead. Primate. I don't expect Primate to do a whole lot. I'll just go with Turbo Drum and sort of see how well it can take a Thunderbolt. With, like, bugger all health, okay. That's a heal, so free attack. And there it goes. Breloom. That is what Floofit is here for. Mark Punch all you want, but I'm just going to murder you with Flare Blitz. So there you go. Poliwrath. Could go Turbo Drum Thunderbolt, could go Kaiser Thunderbolt, could go Bulbat Air Slash, could go Trap Tricks. Out of these four, Turbo Drum is the only one that's... fuck it. I don't expect this thing to have Ice Beam. It might have Ice Punch, though, which might be obnoxious. The only way to find that out is... Okay, well, it's got Hypnosis. Which means it's setting up for a Focus Punch. Right, in that case, switch out into Bulbat, because Bulbat will tank this thing like a boss. Anticipation made it shudder, which means it definitely does have an ice move or possibly a rock move. Go to sleep. That's the way. Get up a nasty plot and then smash it with an air slash. That'll do. Alright, that was well played. Metacham has the psychic advantage. Anything else that I can really do, because it's neutral to dark. Turbodrum can lob a Shadow Ball at it though. Okay, not quite. Okay, well that is a dead Mon right there. This may sound like a stupid idea, but I'm going to go with an Ice Beam here on the hope that he will, yeah, heal. And Ice Beam, not quite a death. But for some reason I outspeed it. How slow is Metacham that I'm able to outspeed it with Talia? Unless Metacham is still naturally faster and the level advantage got me over. It was good fire levels. Well, Turbodrum's dead, so I can't really send it in against Blaziken. So Spec Surf? Spec Surf. Alright, that'll do. That's Chuck dead. Rip Chuck Tester. Ralph can piss off because I want to heal my Pokemon. Leading with Kaiser again against Jasmine, because I do know what she's leading with here. And we had to have gotten at least some variety of pseudo-legendary war here, so Metagross against Kaiser. Specs Flamethrower. That thing's probably got a rock move or something. Or maybe like Thunder, I don't know. Electric Arm. That's totally a move now. But yeah, Specs Flamethrower murders in one hit. Should also get Kaiser to 79. Yep. I imagine Kaiser's probably going to hit 80 by the time we're done with these gym leaders. Aggron is next up. That thing takes 4 times damage from Superpower. The double-edged sword in this situation here, though, is that this thing is almost certainly got either Stone Edge and or Rock Slide. Stone Edge and or Earthquake, even. So if this Superpower doesn't kill it, I have an 8 level advantage. I should be able to kick this thing's ass. That's the focus. That is a Focus Sash. A freaking Focus Sash. And it doesn't have Stone Edge. It has Head Smash. That's even worse. Okay, fine. You're going to heal. You don't have another Focus Sash because it's a one-time use item. You're going to die to Hydro Pump now. God damn, that's annoying. Setting in Empoleon for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what the go is with this, but whatever. You can just die to a Thunderbolt, I guess. Now Magnezone, I've got a ground move for it. Yeah, I might as well go with the ground move. This thing... What could it use against me? Flash Cannon. It's not going to get that Flash Cannon off because I just outsped it. And Sturdy does not work as the way it does in 5th generation and later. It's actually quite shit in this generation. Steelix. I outspeed it with literally everything on the team. Who kills it? Kaiser. Spec Surf will murder this thing into the middle of next week, and it doesn't because Focus Sash. Wait. It didn't even have Focus. It tanked the Surf and used a Citrus Berry to heal. Fuck you too, game. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, Skarmory. Thunderbolt. You're dead. Indeed. Alright. Heal up. And then put... I'm going to put Turbodrum up front, actually, for dealing with price. What are you going to lead with? A Bomb of Snow. The irony here is that this is actually the one ice type that I actually have a shitty matchup against. Fuck, it resists both my stabs. I have to pull out. I have to pull out there. But I am, of course, just absolute prime and ready to smash this thing with Flare Blitz, though, so I'll just deal with that. Now, if it led with Dugong, then Turbo Drum would have had a pretty decent advantage over this. But, whatever. At least he doesn't have an Articuno like he does in fucking Crystal Kaizo. I still don't really understand why they just gave Price a Articuno. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I'm pretty sure I actually used Turbo Drum to deal with this Memo Swine earlier because he can't hit me with his ground moves. And I'm pretty sure Hydro Pump is just like a one-shot. That's kind of cool, I guess. Well, Rain. I kind of want to send in Kaiser just to kick something's ass with a Specs Thunderbolt. Fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I have the 9 level advantage. And it fucking tanks. What the hell is with all these Pokemon tanking? And in that case, it was just RNG fucking me over that allowed it to tank. Like, that was pretty much min damage. Okay, Lapras is a bit more tanky, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was able to take a Thunderbolt there. See if I can put this thing to sleep. Oh, shit. Wrong selection of move. I'm too used to having Bulbat, because Bulbat's sleep move is in the top right corner. Alright, fine. Thunderbolt. Okay. I'm gonna kill you anyway. There you go. Perish Song was rendered completely and utterly moot by the fact that I beat you before it connected. And I would have switched out anyway, so it's fine. Okay. I've got a ton of healing items. I am so totally not going to lose to Claire, am I? Lead with Bulbat. Bulbat's probably the best choice. Just get speed, set up, maybe sweep half her team. We can hope. Alright, here we go. Approaching 30 minutes as well, so this is going to be a pretty good segment to watch back and whatnot. Okay, Dragonair. I guess she's just, like, not high up on the Dragon Tamer food chain to be able to use a Dragonair. I mean, Dragonite, even. Oh, really? You're gonna do that shit? Go to sleep. Oh, get out. Kill it. Thank you. That thing was far more obnoxious than it had any right to be. Now, if I want to deal with this Aerodactyl, I want something that can actually tank its hits. Bulbat's not going to be able to do that. Turbo Drum, on the other hand, most certainly can. Turbo Drum is probably best suited, because I'm not going to be able to outspeed this thing. Bulbat's probably got the best shot at outspeeding this thing, but it kind of resists both of her stabs, so I'll just get outsped, get hit with a Torment. Okay. Should change Turbo Drum there to Tetract, because everybody's getting Dragon Rider Lance drops and he can't get anything from Vindicta. Okay, so there's Aerodactyl gone. Stay in and put the Gyarados on his ass, but Torment says no to that, so I'll just Thunder Wave you, and then do that. Had a Wackenberry there, which decreased the power of Thunderbolt, but it didn't matter because I killed him anyway. Okay, so she can't have a Dragonite, but she's more than capable of controlling a Salamence. Well, you know what we're going to have now? We're going to have this war. War between dragons. Intimidate would be detrimental to me, except I'm a special sweeper. And I have Dragon Pulse. Stab boost to Dragon Pulse. Specs stab boost to Dragon Pulse. that was going to be a one-sided fight just due to the fact that whoever won that one was going to be the faster. It was literally entirely up to speed. Because that thing would have either outraged and killed me, or I would have just killed it with Dragon Pulse. Ultara can die to Dragon Pulse as well while we're at it. And you know what? Fuck you, Kingdra. I don't care. Swept half of her team with Kaiser, but I don't care. So, those were the 8 Johto gym leaders in a sporadically sped up nutshell. And that's the end of the segment, because I didn't intend to do anything else here since there's really not much else I can really do. So, here you go. Next time we'll be knocking over the 8 Kanto leaders. Now I have to count if they're actually there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're all here. So, next time, Kanto leaders. And hopefully other people's voices won't picked up towards the end of this. Fuck it, ending the segment. Bye.